Yo, what is good, y'all? It is your boy Lex coming at y'all with another video. This one is going to be different on my channel. So not only will I be posting, all right, making sure it was horizontal. Sorry, I was making sure it was horizontal. But I'm not going to be just posting game videos, game reviews, gameplays, and all that. I will be also posting videos of my car life. So I have a 2009 WRX, fully modified, pretty much full bolt-on, except for the turbo, still stock turbo. I'm actually about to go from the light now, but I will continue talking about this car in a second, give you a little walk around of what's going on with it, and yeah, give you a little story time about it. All right, so like I was saying before, yeah, doing videos on my car life. I have a ton of mods done to it, and I'm gonna get into why I'm also getting rid of it. I don't know if that's gonna be in the title of the video, but it's also gonna be why I'm getting rid of it after about 3 years. So yeah, man, let me actually cut off the car because it's really loud. I don't know if y'all can hear me. Okay, cool. All right. People, everybody's looking at me in the park, but so yeah, I have a 2009 WRX, not a STI, just, you know, regular WRX. I had this car since like June of 2018. So I guess the story starts there. So when I got the car, I actually did not know how to drive the car. I did not know how to drive stick. Kind of did, but I kind of didn't. Because I've driven my god brother's WRX. He had taught me how to drive on that, and then I just learned from there. So anyway, fast forward about 3 weeks after I had the car and I learned how to drive it and stuff. I was driving it from work that night. It was about 9 o'clock, and my gears were like skipping on the car. So it'll be like skipping. I really, that's the only way I can describe it, was skipping. So after the car was skipping, I ended up getting it towed. Actually, no, I actually drove it. I drove it to Sanford, North Carolina, to Turbo Time to get the transmission redone on it, which I'll get into them in a little bit. But basically, I had to get a whole another transmission. That cost me way too much. That was right before I knew about like fucking swaps. I literally paid as much as a STI swap on this car, like from, you know, parts and stuff, getting it on Facebook Marketplace and stuff. So yeah, I spent about roughly $4,000 getting a fucking pre-owned transmission, and that held up 2 years. So after I got the car back, it was perfect. I didn't do anything to it. It pretty much was full bolts on, except for my front mount that I got on it right now, which I'll get into my parts and stuff in a minute. So I had it for about 2 years, driven it, had fun with it, took pictures with it, did a bunch of stuff with it. I will say, not to discourage anybody from getting a WRX, but just know what you're getting and the mileage, and more info on the car than what I did when I went into it. I know a lot more now. Wouldn't say I'm an expert, but I know a lot more than I did 3 years ago. So anyway, let's bring us back to 2019, summer 2019. I ended up, what did happen to it? My transmission went out in it again. And so I had that rebuilt this time instead of getting it replaced with the pre-owned transmission. And had it rebuilt. It took forever to get it done. Once I got that done, wow, this camera looks good. But anyway, once I got that done, it took about a month and a half for that to get rebuilt, because we needed to, you know, source the parts. And around that time, that's when, you know, the pandemic was crazy. The pandemic messed up everything. So I ended up getting the car back, had it for about 2 weeks once again, and then that's when, actually, I'm tripping, I skipped a part. My transmission went out and my rear diff went out at the same time, so I had to get a rear diff transmission. So anyway, sorry. a lot of stuff broke in this car. 2 weeks after I got it back, after I got the transmission and the rear diff done, that's when my center diff blew up and my drive shaft snapped in half, literally. Thank God I was at the light and I was able to still drive it, still to get it somewhere else, but that broke on me, and that took forever to get because of my year and where I live at. There's not a ton of my years over here, and especially WRXs. There's a lot of STIs, but not WRXs, and I couldn't get the diff that I needed, so I pretty much had to rebuild the entire diff straight from Subaru, and they didn't have a diff that came separately from a transmission. I was not about to pay $3,000 for a transmission and a diff when I already got the transmission redone. So yeah, we had to source the parts, put the diff back together. That took fucking forever because literally Subaru, I will say I love them to death, but they did not help me at all with like getting parts and stuff for it. So my mechanic, he helped me out, so we all pitched in, got it together, and yeah. So let me get into how much I spent on repairs on this car rather than me spending on the actual car. So I bought this car for about $14,000. Bruh. Yeah, don't trust me. Don't trust me. North Carolina, they be taxing. So, yeah, I spent $14,000 on it, and then the amount of repairs I put into it is about I was better off getting the STI, really. I spent damn near, rough estimate, like $7,000-8,000 in repairs just on the car. And you would think that I have a 400 horsepower fucking WRX. I'm telling you, this is maybe pushing 315 at that. Like stock turbo, I think that's like the max is like 315. So yeah, needless to say, I'm gonna just tell y'all this. This is me personally, and everybody else, you know, whoever has a WRX never had this issue. Good for you, but unlucky for me. I would say if y'all are looking for a Subaru, get a STI. The WRXs, their transmissions are literally made of glass. I've never had any engine issues, God forbid, on this way back to the house and getting it, you know, selling the car. God forbid my engine will go out, but my engine, it feels good. So yeah, the transmissions are terrible for the 5 speeds. Get the STI, or if you can get a WRX with the STI swap trans already, go for it. But I wouldn't recommend a WRX, me personally. But anyway, let's get into the actual car finally. It took me forever. Oh, sorry. Yeah, let's get into the actual car. I don't know what that was. And the mods and what's done to the car, and yeah, what I want, you know, in the future. Like I said, I'm selling the car, so if anybody wants it, like I said, DM me. My Instagram and stuff will be attached to it. I'll send you the parts list, and I have all the receipts as far as what's done to the car and repairs and stuff. So without further ado, let's do it. So this is the car right here. It's a little dusty inside. I literally just got the car back. I did a terrible job cutting the front. Anyway, let's get into it. So I'm gonna start in the rear, actually. So I can see my license plate log. I don't be doing crazy shit. I have some rep TE37s, nice reps actually. They look really good. Little they ate the curb a little bit. Not gonna hold you, but it's all good. I have the black glossy Rally Armor mud flaps. Now let's get into the engine. Actually, fuck, I gotta get in the back. Sorry. So, sorry about that. I have a Tomei exhaust, 3-inch all the way down into a NVIDIA catless downpipe. I gotta fix my bumper. So NVIDIA's catless downpipe, it shoot flames and all of that good stuff, good jazz. So under the hood, like I said, it's kind of dirty. I have a Cobb short rim intake, Process West front mount intercooler with a GFB blow off valve. I got the high boost whistle, little horn right there. I got the catless downpipe down here, heat wrap all the way down, turbo. Missing, actually, it's in there. No, it doesn't like it's in there, but I have a bolt. It has stripped whenever I was taking the turbo. Well, not the turbo, but the downpipe off, which those are known to strip, so I gotta screw that out and then get a whole new bolt for that. I gotta clean this. This was, like I said, this thing right here was, I hit a mud puddle and literally all this broke out because my wheels are so beefy on this car. The plastic broke out under it and then like mud shot through there, but thank God nothing got in the motor. Yeah, I mean, it's a dirty girl right now. Like I said, I just got her back. Front mount. Did a shitty job cutting it out, but it's okay. It's okay. I'll learn. So, other than that, I mean, Mishimoto hoses all around. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it as far as moss. Oh, sorry about that. I have BC Racing coilovers, all the way around. They're fucking not maxed out. I wish they were, but my wheels are too fucking aggressive. And the T reps, the tires on them, they are 265 by 45. Yeah, they're beefy, really beefy. I'll get into the interior right now. Also, I'm on stock headers too. eBay headlights, they work. Whoa, I'm gonna get into how dirty my car is. So I got this steering wheel. Only 300 were made. Ryan Literal. I never knew how to say his name. Sorry, but really cool guy. Recommend looking at his stuff. He's a really good drifter. His car is fucking sick. It's S14. Yeah, shout out to him. That RB be fucking sounding so good. Then I got the access for it sitting right here. Shout out to HKS. But yeah, quick release. You already know the jazz. Cartboy short shifter. Don't mind the mess. I'm trying not to let y'all see it, but don't mind the mess. Cartboy short shifter with a Cobb shift knob on top. Yeah, I mean, let's start her up. I still got to clean the car. Like I said, I just got her back literally like Saturday is Monday right now, and I've been working, so yes, I do work on the weekends because, yeah, I'm broke. And shout out to Drake, too. You feel me? But let's start her up and let's see how she sound. I don't know why I closed the door. All right, so I just locked myself in. Okay. So I'm probably going to do a cold start video probably tomorrow. But this is it being warm already. I had to drive here, of course, so. She's not that loud. But she's not that loud. Is making weird noises, but I don't know. I think that's like I gotta get a new belt for the car. But of course, all that will be fixed by the time next owner gets it. I do a little pull for you guys, get an idea of what it sounds like. Like I said, I'm gonna do a little pull. There's some people over here, so I wanna kind of get their reaction on it. Might break a few necks. I've already broken necks already here. Like, people have been looking at me like, what the fuck is he doing? But let's see. I hope the video does it justice. This car is so fucking loud. Like, It's ridiculous. Hopefully I can drive and shift with one hand. I don't know if that's gonna work. Let's see. Yeah, I feel like my camera's gonna fall, but if it does, it does. If it doesn't, it doesn't. All these people are giving me like the stinkiest look, and like the younger kids are like, yeah, go ahead. Yeah, it's so funny, like seeing older people and looking at them like, yo, it's just motherfuckers. That's something different. Here he goes. Oh my god, it's so funny. Y'all know why it's so funny. Yeah, I got a really nice place over here. I'm probably going to film over here as far as like photo shoots and all that. I really want to, you know, get closer with you guys as far as my content and what I can do. That's not my car, by the way. I can't see shit. Like to sit in this area, see if I can get a little flame going. There we go. There we go. First try too. Yeah, I'm disturbing the peace. Gotta love it. Downtown Nightdale, bro, the police be after every damn body, especially my car. Like, they hate modified cars. You would think I was in fucking Cali. But I mean, it's a handful of police officers here, and then it's the other handful where it's like they fuck with us really hard. They love going to like the Cars and Coffee and talking to us and stuff. And I asked them, like, can I outrun you? And they're like, yeah, we'll see. Like, like they're hilarious. They're really hilarious. Yeah, you gotta love it, man. You gotta love making a connection with officers and also making that, like, fuck you impression to some of the officers. Like, there's nothing that beats that feeling. Like, you know, there's one officer I know for sure. He hates me. Like, he hates my fucking guts. I got pulled over by him once, and he searched me for no reason. You know, I'll actually turn that into one of the story times. The first time I ever gotten pulled over, I'll definitely get into that. That was an experience, but that made me also respect the good officers that don't take their job, you know, to the next level. And actually, I'm gonna turn actually. I'll definitely get into like the first time I got pulled over. That's a really good story. But I'm gonna do a little like 1 to 3, 1 to 4 for you guys in a second, or I might do a 2 to 3, 2 to 4. So just give me a second. This is where I know I won't get pulled over or get caught by police. So let's see. This probably be my one time where the police is right there and they'll just nail my ass. Like, I'm waiting for it. I'm fucking waiting for it. My lips are so ashy. I forgot my car mags. But yeah. Yeah. All right, let's see. Second gear. fell because it was not ready for it. It was like, oh! So that was like second and third. I didn't do a fourth because I was on like a bumpy ass road. So let's see. Let's see if we can get another thing going. Sorry about that. Like I said, camera fell. I need to figure out where I'm gonna put it while this truck is on my ass. I set you guys right here. I'm not too sure what I'm gonna do. Feels fucking good. I'll say that. No, this car feels so good. Honestly, I don't want to get rid of this car. This car is my baby. I love it. I love it to death. But I gotta move on to better things. And so, yeah, I will actually tune in with you guys when I get back to the house. Peace out. So this is the next day, actually. Actually, it's 2 days later. Sorry about that. 2 days later, I went and moved the car yesterday, and pretty much I'm gonna leave a picture like right here, maybe. I had basically not backed up. I was pulling out, and I scraped my my exhaust just a little bit. It was like it barely touched the ground. Like, I really can't even explain it. It was like, all right, so imagine this. All right, I want y'all to hear it. It literally sounded just like that, I swear. And next thing you know, I get out to look at the exhaust because something just told me to look at it. I wasn't going to look at it because I really didn't think it was that bad, but I went to look at it, and yeah, in the picture, as you saw, that's what happened. So right now I'm getting it welded up. The car is not with me at the moment. You know, the usual. So yeah, so I just did not want to close out the video without saying anything about it. So I'll keep you guys up to date, and maybe in the next video I might have a new car. I don't know. But if you guys like, comment, subscribe, please subscribe, share this with your friends. And yeah, if you want to see some more content, let me know what y'all want to see in the comment box, and we'll see y'all later.